Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we are going to be speaking about Chloe Bailey and why I personally feel, based on my observation, that Boy Bye flopped. So if you're interested in her female rap, pop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, my unpopular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, then go on ahead and subscribe and let's get into this video. So I wanted to talk about this song specifically because it's the most recent song that Chloe has put out, and because it's a lot different than other songs that she's put out in the past. Some people could also argue that this could be a promotional single. Whether it was a promotional single or not, it was a single nonetheless, and it came with a video. So when songs are presented that way, I tend to speak about them. And I'm really going to be going off the cuff here when speaking about it based on what I could remember the discourse being, because going online and kind of scouring the internet for additional information or like fan perspectives on the song is kind of fewer and farther in between that I can find, because not a lot of people were speaking about the song when it dropped, and it really didn't get as much traction as I feel like Chloe probably would have hoped. There is some discourse about it that I could find, and also she did promote it quite a lot. She promoted it well before it came out, and she promoted it a little bit afterwards. But I just kind of want to talk about why I personally feel that the song just didn't translate well and people weren't vibing with it as much. So, for one, I feel like the song just sounded clunky. It didn't really flow well. It didn't really, there was aspects of the song that just felt odd and weirdly placed. Like, for example, like when she's like, "Boy, bye," and then she comes out with, "You stupid mother effer." Like, it didn't sound right. That particular placement of the verse in the song just didn't sound right, and it just wasn't really necessary in my opinion. It could have been left out entirely or worded differently or something. It kind of messes up the vibe of the entire song in my opinion. That is one big part that stopped me from listening to it, because other than that, it actually has a cool melody and a cool little motion to it. Not only that, but I feel like this is definitely an attempt at a pop record. It's kind of like pop fused with R&B. It's not completely 100% R&B, and it's not completely 100% pop. And when I say completely 100% pop, I mean like Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. That is 100% a true to life pop song. So Chloe Bailey's Boy Bye isn't necessarily that. It's like kind of a fusion of, R&B and pop, which is totally cool. And I like the free flowiness of the record in that respect. However, I think it's left some of the girlies who want a black pop star, like a true to life black pop star, disappointed. A lot of us want Chloe Bailey to embrace pop fully, kind of like Normani's Motivation, and how that was a very true to life pop record for Normani, and people love that. And then some complaints from fans and the general public from Normani has been, well, she went and dropped a contemporary R&B album instead of dropping a pop album, which is what a lot of people wanted. I think a lot of people want Chloe Bailey to transition fully into pop and embrace pop fully, versus kind of giving pop a try and doing a little, influences of pop, but not fully going pop. But it's clear that Normani and both Chloe don't necessarily want to go pop, because they haven't yet. If they wanted to fully go pop, they would have. Chloe Bailey has released a whole bunch of records that are more R&B leaning with maybe some pop and trap influences, but she hasn't yet gone fully pop and committed to the pop lane. Same with Normani. She has songs with pop influences, but she hasn't gone entirely pop and committed to that pop title, because I don't think they necessarily want to make that music. And I'm all for artists making music that they'd prefer making, like that they genuinely want to make in their hearts. Like if they want to make R&B, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. However, if the fans want them to make a certain genre of music, then they might not pay attention to the music that they're making as much, because that's not the music that they want from them. And I've heard a lot of people say that they don't want Chloe Bailey to be R&B. I don't necessarily agree with that because I think she sings beautifully in R&B. I think she has the voice for R&B and I think that she sounds great, but I think people just want so desperately for there to be a black pop artist. So I think Boy Bye didn't do so well just because the lyrics weren't that great and some people don't find this whole boy bye f that dude aesthetic on Chloe believable. So that's one thing. And also it was a little clunky and also it wasn't fully committed to either R&B or pop. It kind of laid in the middle and fans want certain things from Chloe that I just don't think that she wants to give right now in her period of her career, which she totally has every right to not if she doesn't want to do entirely pop leaning records. Like I said, it's her music, it's her choice at the end of the day. I've seen a lot of people say that they feel like Chloe Bailey's voice is more fitting to pop music and that she would go far in that genre. You guys let me know, but I feel as though, there's multitudes of reasons why Boy Bye just didn't do that well. It's not 100% pop, it's not 100% R&B. People don't believe her lyrics. And the structure and lyrics and composition of the song, all in all, just weren't that great. And there was nothing really captivating about the song. There was nothing really replayable, in my opinion, about it. It doesn't have a lot of replayability to me personally. You hear it a couple of times and it's just like, passable. Nothing really captivating about the record to me. I wasn't able to find that much discourse, but I found a couple of comments for after the song, when it dropped. This person says she's so cringe. Go cry to your mama. Oh yeah, I forgot about that line too. I don't like that line either. It sounds like Taylor Swift. It may do well for that reason. Boring. I like it. I'm not feeling the song. And from comments that I remember from that time, that is pretty similar to what a lot of people were saying. So you guys let me know, like, where do you feel like the song went wrong? What do you personally feel about it? Because I do know a lot of people did know that she dropped the song. It's her most recent song. So you guys have to have opinions on it. Definitely let me know. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.